Yo, what up guys, Samuel Lee here from the Soul Brothers, and today I want to do an initial comparison with the AlphaDunk. This is the AlphaDunk and this is a Zoom Rize. I don't know, I can't tell them apart because they look so similar. No, I'm just kidding, but they do look very similar, and there is a $40 price difference. So the AlphaDunk is 180 bucks. That's super expensive. The Zoom Rize is 140 bucks. Of course, versus video will be coming soon, you know, detailed versus video. But for those who couldn't wait, because I had a lot of requests, like what are the differences and stuff, so I want to do an initial comparison for you guys. If you guys want to cop either of these shoes, I'll leave a link in the description box. But let's get it started off with the traction. So the traction, it's pretty similar, to be honest. It's just like lines, circle lines. It's fully translucent here on the AlphaDunk, and it's only translucent here where the zoom unit is in the Zoom Rize, and then the rest is solid rubber. I haven't played in the AlphaDunk as far as like at the gym, but I've tried it here on my wood floors, and it stops really hard to stop, and the grip seems really good. AlphaDunk is already, you know, you guys already know it's really good, but I feel like the AlphaDunk might stop a little bit harder. You know, of course I have to try it out, but you know, there's that. Dust, I don't know about the AlphaDunk. I'm gonna need to play in them, but the Zoom Rize, it did pick up a little bit of dust, and it wasn't the easiest wipe either. It took a couple of wipes to completely wipe off all the dust. Durability, I feel like they're both pretty good. The grooves are deep and the rubber is actually pretty hard, so durability seems pretty good in both of the shoes. Actually, feels like exactly the same. So there's the traction there. Moving on to the cushion. So the cushion is pretty damn similar. So court feel is very important to me. I really like to have a shoe that has good court feel. And I was walking around them at the same time. You know, this one on the left foot, this one on the right foot. The AlphaDunk has slightly better court feel. The Zoom Rize feels a little bit higher up. Both of them use foam midsoles. That's what it says on the Nike site. And the heel feels a little bit softer in the Zoom Rize, you know, and it feels a little bit more plush and a little bit thicker. If you like to have a good heel cushion, but the AlphaDunk for me felt adequate. The forefoot, the zoom unit in the forefoot is a lot easier to feel in the AlphaDunk. You know, so it feels like the LeBron 10 unit in the forefoot. And also like the KD6 lead, if you guys have ever tried that, and or maybe like the KD9. You know, it feels pretty similar to those. The Zoom Rize feels more like the LeBron 16, as to where like it's more of like a trampoline effect, and your foot doesn't really feel like it's digging into like a zoom unit as much as it just bounces up a lot. So personally, if you like to feel the zoom unit a little bit more, I would go with the AlphaDunk if you guys like that. But the heel cushion feels a little bit better in the Zoom Rize. So that's just what I'm feeling right now, and that's just what I felt as far as like just the initial comparison. But of course I need to play in these fully. So there's the cushion there. Moving on to the materials. So the AlphaDunk uses a re-engineered Flyknit, and it has this little dimpled pattern on it. It's really weird looking. The Zoom Rize uses an EM material. As far as thickness goes, I'd say the AlphaDunk feels a little bit thinner, so it feels a little bit more minimal. What looks better? I don't know. I like the Zoom Rize. I really don't like this pattern, this dimpled pattern on the Flyknit. As far as softness goes, I'd say the AlphaDunk, you know, it feels a little bit better as far as like conforming to your foot. The Zoom Rize feels a little bit stiffer, and the Zoom Rize is already broken in. So the AlphaDunk, not broken in at all, and I feel like it's a little bit softer there. And of course you have a fly wire in the AlphaDunk, and then just regular eyelets here in the Zoom Rize. And then of course an asymmetrical lacing system here in the Zoom Rize as well. They're both mid/high, so I feel like ankle support is going to be good in both of them. And the overall shape is just really similar. You know, they both basically go to the same height. I guess the tongue is a little bit larger here in the AlphaDunk. Also, putting the shoe on is a lot easier in the AlphaDunk, right? So I just like to slide my foot into the shoe and just, you know, just tie it up. I don't like to struggle to put on the shoe, you know? Moving on to the fit, go true to size. I'd say the fit is exactly the same. You know, slightly narrow, pretty tight in the toe box. The midfoot for me was a little bit weird in the AlphaDunk, as far as like the laces didn't really want to tighten here, so it felt a little loose there. But other than that, it's pretty much the same. If you have a wide foot, I would suggest probably going up half size. Moving on to the weight, I feel like the AlphaDunk is a little bit heavier. So the Zoom Rize is 12.7 ounces, and then the AlphaDunk is like 14.25. I feel like the zoom unit, like this plastic here in the AlphaDunk, probably contributes a lot to that. But I guess there is this plastic here in the Zoom Rise as well. I'm not really sure. Oh, maybe it's this material in the back. You know, this stupid double layer design in the AlphaDunk. It just makes it feel a lot bulkier than it should here in the heel area. The Zoom Rise is just one material. I guess you do have this synthetic material in the heel, but you know, that feels a lot more minimal than this, you know? So yeah, the Zoom Rise feels a little bit lighter, but like on foot, the materials feel a little bit more minimal, like as far as like in the toe area with the AlphaDunk. So there's that. Moving on to the aesthetics. I don't know, guys. They both look really similar to me, but I just really don't like this dimpled pattern on the Flyknit. I guess if you're like far away, it's a lot harder to see it, but as of right now, I kind of like the Zoom Rise a little better. But tell us what you guys think looks better down in the comment section below. As far as the initial comparison goes, if you're trying to save money, I feel like 40 bucks for a little bit like more minimal material, and I guess a zoom unit in the forefront that you can feel a little bit better. I don't know if $40 is worth it. So as of right now, if you're trying to save money, Zoom Rise, you know, I feel like is a better option. But that's it. That's my initial comparison of the AlphaDunk and the Zoom Rise. If you guys want to cop either of these, I'll leave a link in the description box. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.